now, so the red button should pop on any second. Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
Yeah, friggin' what's up, everybody? I got Shy Hooker on the phone.
What's up, everybody? Hey, I want to tell everybody thank you too, by the way.
Yeah, wait for them to get in. Nobody popped in yet. I can't see the chat for a second. I gotta hit on that live chat thing. But yeah, you can talk.
Okay. No, hell, whoever was asking about why I was in here. No, it was about 3 years ago. No, they had during that COVID bullshit.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I don't mean to cut you off, but Albanian Syndicate, Line Informants, Claudio. Before I would tell it, I'd wait a few minutes because you can talk for a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would let a few people get in the room, like a couple of minutes or so.
Yeah, I got like 11 minutes left.
Oh, all right, we're cool then. What's up, Carol, Joff, Seymour? We got Shy Hooker on the phone. If anybody don't know is watching, he's a subscriber. He used to be in the chat and stuff. The dude was doxxed and stuff like that. And so he just made a channel and stuff. And I became friendly with him. And he ended up in some trouble that he'll tell you about. If any questions, you can ask him. But I'll let him tell his story of what happened to him, where he's at.
Oh, yeah. It was like during that, during COVID. I was doing shit I wasn't supposed to, but, a bunch of dope and shit. And then had some guns in the house. And then, I ended up getting raided. They wanted me to tell.
Did you have a habit, or were you just selling it?
Do what?
Did you have a habit with it? Did you use it?
Oh, I was doing both. I was doing it and I was selling it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But it was cheaper whenever you're selling it.
Yeah.
So, but no, when I got hurt, I never did dope at all. And then it was when they put me on all those pills, they had me on those pills for 14 years, trying to avoid back surgery and shit.
Oh, wow, the doctors. Big Pharma, folks. Big Pharma did this to a lot of Americans out there. You go in, you get hurt, they keep you on these pills for years.
Yeah, mine started with the VA. I ended up, I got hit in Iraq in 05. And then, when they, on my day off of all things.
What do you mean you got hit? Could you explain that for them?
Yeah. No, so on my day off, and I went to go grocery shopping of all things. And I went from on the north side of Balad, Iraq, 2005. You guys can Google it and shit. It's when the PX got hit. And, I was actually coming out. I got my, in Iraq, they have this juice that's like from concentrate, but it's like weird juices that you can't get here. Like you can get straight banana juice and shit like that. So I was stocking up on that, and then, my raviolis, so I ain't got to go to the chow hall every meal and all that. I was coming out, and that's whenever all the mortars started hitting. And then I was actually on the back of the LMTV, and then that's when I fell off the back of the LMTV, and I had about 40 pounds of gear on. And when I landed sitting Indian style.
Ooh.
So I broke my tailbone and cracked my L1 to L4 vertebrae.
I remember when you told me that the first time. This dude fell Indian style. That must have hurt so bad.
Yeah, that's like a 7-foot drop.
Jeez.
So, yeah, then, having about 40 pounds of gear, those vests with the plates and the, your Kevlar and all that bullshit. So, and then, I couldn't even leave because they were afraid about my back swelling up, and becoming paralyzed and shit. And then that was the first time I'd ever even touched opiates and shit. I didn't even smoke weed in high school.
Oh, so you were like a straight edge through high school, all that stuff. Yeah. You fall and you split. What do they? You bust your spine or whatever. Almost get paralyzed. And what did they put you on them immediately? And for how many years? 14 years?
Yeah, 14 years they had me on. It was they had me on Opana 40 milligram twice a day.
What is it called?
And, it's Opana 40 milligram twice a day, and Roxy 30 milligram.
I heard of them. I know what that is. Yes, I know what that is.
They have me 4 times a day. They Ambien and Xanax 2 milligrams 3 times a day, all that shit. And then VA transferred that over to my civilian doctor because the VA was, it's like a hour and a half away. So they transferred it to the civilian doctor, and then my civilian doctor ended up going to prison for overprescribing everybody.
Yeah, a lot of them did. A lot of them went to prison for that.
Yeah, so whenever that happened, it cut me off cold turkey. So I didn't have anywhere else to get anything, man. Those DTs or something else.
That's a lot of there's thousands of Americans with the same story, man. Yeah. Of how they got hooked on it and stuff like that. And so what you started like doing and hustling and stuff like that?
Yep, exactly. So then, I was getting ounces at a time and shit. And then just got too much attention. It kind of, just kept on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Hell, I was making like $65,000 a month.
Would they kick your door in one day out of nowhere? What were they? How'd they catch you? Were they surveilling you? Did they have like a?
No, they had a guy do some control buys on me.
Oh, I seen that on. All right, I've seen that on the cop shows. Yeah.
Yeah, he did some control buys. See, this is what gave it off to was whenever he called me to order some shit, and then when he got there, he was short. So I was bitching him. I was like, man, what the fuck, man? Some kind of game, dude? I mean, what time was my last shit? And dude started shaking, and he was holding his pocket where his phone was, and he was like literally like trembling. And I was like, oh shit, okay. I said, you know what, bro? You can have this shit for free. And then right when he left, man, I got almost every gun out of the house, and except for one, and that was the one that they caught me with whenever they raided me.
What time they hit you, in the morning, night?
No, they I was gone all day, so I ended up I went and gave my mom some money, I gave my grandmother some money, and I picked up my nephew, and we were just hanging out, and I had everything put up, everything, it wasn't nothing like nothing. And
so basically, they could have raided you and not got nothing if they didn't have those.
Right.
If they didn't have the control by stool pigeon, dude.
Yep. So when they came in, man, they tore the whole house like from top to bottom, sideways, left to right. Yeah. So then they ended up finding every damn thing, and they took me down to the where it was the task force. They took me down to this little office, and we don't even want you, man. We just need you to do like 3 buys. And I was like, man. And I wish I would have just shut the fuck up, because when it ended up fucking me in court, whenever we just went, was because I told him, I said, look, man, I thought I was going to get 10 years. And I was like, look, I'd rather regret 10 years of my life than the rest of my life. And then when we went to court, I did a partial plea at first where I pled to the dope, and I wasn't pleading to the pistol. And then so my lawyer was like, we'll do a year, but this is the only thing that's holding it up. Then the prosecutor got up there and said, well, Your Honor, he thought he was getting 10 years, so 3 years is a blessing.
Oh, man.
So if I would have just kept my damn mouth shut, maybe I would have only got a year or something, but shit, I doubt it, man.
Well, look at it this way, as a blessing in a way, where now you can start over and shit, get away from all that crazy shit, and start over and you're alive and all that stuff. But if you want to finish telling the story, so what did they grab? This was 3 years ago, right? So because when I started talking to you a while ago, you were on what was it? You were still on trial or something? What was it?
Yeah. Shit, I went to court like 9 different times, and every single time we were trying to negotiate different shit. And, but by then I'd already been clean for shit like a year and a half, 2 years almost. So, and then, hell, here I am now, July 22nd will be, well, this last July 22nd was 2 years to the day.
Wow, congratulations and happy Veterans Day, too.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it.
And congratulations on that. You should be very proud of yourself, that man. God bless you.
Yeah, appreciate it. So, yeah, this next July 22nd coming up, that'll be 3 years. So.
And so, you're in there. I think what you told me, if you do good, you only got a year.
3 minutes remaining on this call.
If you do good, you got a year. How long until you come home?
Well, actually, right now, I got approved to do 2-for-1s. So, I just got to do some bullshit work, like hand out food trays and shit like that. And then, I should probably be home like a week before Christmas next year.
All right. Well, before we hang up on this call and you're going to call back, there's people in the chat. Facts over feelings was asking for you. Hold on. Heather says hi. Lori Love, Grambino, all the dudes in the chat and people in the chat are shouting you out, saying
I wish I was in the chat room with y'all right
now. They sent you a few bucks yesterday. People, I shut my Cash App off and my other thing. If you did want to donate or something, send it to him. He needs it right now. He had a little bit of problem with his bank and stuff, but he's all set. I'll ask him about when he calls back. They just hung up on him. Oh, you're still there?
Yeah, I'm about to call you right back.
Yeah, all right. Richie April says, stay strong. My buddy Frankie Amber Alert says, happy Veterans Day. Stay strong. Yeah, he'll call right back when it hangs up, though.
Yeah, I'll call you right back.
All right. His Cash App's in the description. It's Shy Hooker. Hold on, I'll type it in this chat. I thought I freaking pinned it. On $, and it will say Ron Burgundy under it for some reason. I don't know why. It will say Ron Burgundy, but it will say Ron Burgundy, and it's got a skull on it. That's him. Yeah, I started talking to this dude after he was doxxed and stuff. Became chummy with him and stuff. He was cool. He told me a situation. I stayed friendly with him and talked to him like once every few weeks. We'd bullshit, and then I found out he was going in the can. I told him, hey, I gave him my number. No, he was in the Army. What's up, Scottish Dab? Johnny, how's it going? Not a Marine. Lori Love, how you doing? Jane Perry, what happened to the water in his cell? Yeah, those are good things you can ask him. I'm not sure. I think they must have cleaned it up. I guess, yeah, Finn Freaks just shouting the Transville thing. He'll call. I think he's off now. Yeah, it hung up. He'll call back in a second. I didn't know what time. He texted me today earlier. He's got this thing where you can like phone text inmates. Like I got to put money on it to send him a few messages. He puts money on it. So he told me around what time he was getting out. So that's why I went live. Oh, thanks anybody who sends him something. I appreciate it. Salty, what's up, man? Wicca Moon, what's going on? Wiccan Moon? Parasite. Candy cane. Like a candy cane? Candy and someone's name is Cain and Abel. Crazy Billy Biddleskins 15. Billskins 15, that old Moffat lady. What was Sally Moffat that he cut up and tortured? That was a funny movie. That was a pretty funny one. King Don once I had someone leaked. They had to put a food tray under it. Yeah, I think they put a cup or something. Red Zilla, what's up, bro? Bella Rose, what's up? Yeah, I think he put a cup or something. I don't know, man. Yanks for life. What's up, dude? How's it going? Usually he calls back faster than this. Usually it's Johnny Operator on it. What's up, Montauk? So hey, stop shouting. Stop shouting! Stop screaming. Screaming demon. Yeah, shout out to all the Ken Kinnear from Connecticut. Shout out to Ken. Albanian Syndicate, great flag. Oh, usually this dude called right back real quick. White theology. Let me see here. I used to wet the toilet paper and throw it to the ventilator ducts on the. You know what? Yeah, I was only in prison for like 9 days, something like that, 2 weeks, something stupid like that. In my in 1999. But yeah, I used to see the little wet toilet paper up in the little vents in Gmod and the ACI areas. G103 top. I'll never forget the bunk. G103
This
top.
call may be monitored or recorded.
Sorry, take a second, brother. I had to talk to the damn guard right quick, trying to get this damn commissary early.
Yeah, Jane in the chat asked, did you ever fix that water thing in your cell when your cell leaked?
No, they didn't really fix it, man. What they ended up doing was they just moved the people out of there so they wouldn't have to use the toilet again.
Ken Kniff says
they moved them like 3 cells over, and right above me is empty now. But they gave me because I had to get their attention earlier. I'm fucking banging on the door and shit, like fucking donkey kicking that son of a bitch. And the tower had to send somebody in, and then they brought me some extra blankets and shit, so I could put it on the top bunk so it wouldn't get anywhere around me and shit. But and then I had to fucking scoop all that shit up and then bleach every fucking thing and get all over again.
Yeah, what you call it? Ken Kniff from Connecticut says what's up too. So explain to them like your first day when you go into court to surrender and all that stuff.
Yeah. So I ended up kept on trying to fight. And then they ended up coming to prison the deal because the first deal that they were trying to come at me with was 15 years. And then next deal was like 11. And then they came at me again, asked me to do 8, and if I cooperate, I still wouldn't do that.
They wanted you to flip. They wanted you to flip on the guys that you were dealing with and stuff, right?
And just kept on saying no. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to get 10. So anything less than 10, I almost went for the 8 if they didn't include that cooperation deal. And then my attorney, went in there and talked to him. Was like, look, he's not doing that. And then that's when they just came down with the mandatory minimum for the pistol. And I was going to fight the legality of that one too, because the house wasn't legally in my name, all that shit,
So what was the pistol charge? 3 years or something?
Well, it's 5 years, but my attorney, we were negotiating back and forth. We tried to, instead of 5, we were trying to plead to 1, and then she ended up, she was adamant on 3, and then that's the reason why we had to go in front of the judge, and then the judge basically was like, look, if you don't plead to the 3, then I'm going to take your plea for the other off. And, for the double, it was just like some probation time. But since it was dope mixed with the pistol, that's what made it the mandatory minimum.
All right. And you're in? Are you in your home state or no?
Yeah.
All right. So at least you have to. And you said you can stay there. If you get in any trouble, they'll ship you out, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, man. Get one more ride up, I'll be out of here.
That's why I just try to keep your head straight and try to occupy your time with things. Well, you're working, right? You said you were at a job there now, right?
Yeah, I'm working and shit, but yeah, you know how it is, man. Motherfuckers just want to act stupid. So
Yeah, well, you got to try to restrain from all that stuff, man. I know, easier said than done. I'm not in your position, but the fastest and best way home,
Yeah, it's all good though. Shit, I've been doing all right ever since I cut off that damn lockdown, man. Shit.
Well, when you first got there, you were on lockdown, right?
Yeah. I was only off lockdown for 3 days, and then they, because right go on lockdown for like a week in classification. And then,
Really? Why? Do they think you're going to commit suicide, maybe, or something?
They just, I don't know. They watch you and shit. So, after a week, then they'll move you to a different pod. Well, I was in this pod for 3 days before anything happened. And bam, locked down for damn near a month.
Wow, a month. Well, how long before when you talked to me, the first time you talked to me, how long were you in there?
I want to say.
I noticed you're not around for a little bit. I don't know how long it was, a few weeks or a month.
I want to say it was maybe 8, 9 days.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, because I remember you not being around, and I'm like, yeah, he must have went in.
Yeah, it was about 8, 9 days, I think, before I could get a hold of you. Remember, because nobody could figure out how to load the tablet in order to load the phone, and you don't even get collect calls anymore.
No clue. Oh, that's right. You said that. Sorry, I friggin' hid somebody on the thing. I tried to pin the fucking Cash Apps. My bad, Montauk. But no, go on. Keep talking.
Yeah, but once we figured that out, then I was able to talk to you. But yeah, it was about 8, 9 days.
So what were you reading in there?
Was I what?
Did you have any books? What were you doing on lockup?
No. See, they give you like a tablet, right? It's like back in 1993 internet again or some shit. But they have like 300 books on there that rotate on the tablet. Because you're not allowed to have any kind of physical mail unless it's legal mail.
All right, so you can't pick your books. They're installing the books, correct?
Right. They install the books, and then you get to pick which book you want to read.
And did they have any good? Did they have any good ones?
Man, the best one that I really seen was this one that was written like in 1901 about the gold rush of Colorado and shit.
Colorado gold rush.
Man, dude, it was like Ernest. Like it was weird, man. Like I was looking up shit like Tesla and shit like that. Of course, they didn't have none of that shit on there. Because it's like a bunch of older books, a bunch of books from the 1800s, shit like that.
And so, what you said there was movies you could watch, though, right?
Yeah, you can do that as long as you have money on your tablet it's basically like a tech account, and then they'll have what they just now loaded some new movies, but other than that, it was like PG movies from 2010.
No, what I was curious. Hey teacher, how you doing? She says, God bless our veterans. Thanks for your service. I was curious. Well, can you get in trouble for talking on YouTube on here, or what's?
No, not at all.
All right, so you can't get penalized if they found out like you were talking on a YouTube channel. We're not saying nothing bad.
It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm talking about a shy hooker, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they won't. I'm just saying. So, all right, so they don't really care as long as people are not saying anything.
Right, as long as I'm not planning my escape, I'm all right.
Yeah, well, we're gonna send Shady J and Salty Cracker and Scottish Deb to break you out this week.
Right. I'll be waiting on them, right? Right behind my 3-inch bulletproof glass.
Yeah, we'll send Dubs over there to break you out.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh man, what's up, man? Mucha? And so, what's your plans for tonight? What time do you go in? Go to sleep? All that stuff.
But it depends on what time they let us out. So, like in the morning, it'll be 6:30 to they'll let us out for like 4 hours or so. Then we'll go in for like an hour, and then they'll serve lunch. Then stay in your cell until right up until I called you.
All right, so you were in their cell all up until that time, and how long you go on? Like, how long can you stay out tonight?
Oh, till 8:30 my time, so 9:30 your time.
All right, so you got a little time out. All right.
Yeah, but whenever they come and serve everybody else meds and shit, then they make everybody go up. So.
And what do they give the meds? Right? What time do they make you go to bed when the lights out?
Lights out is supposed to be at 2200, but
What's
whatever,
that?
10 o'clock, I'm sorry. 10 o'clock.
All right,
but,
so 10 o'clock.
whatever.
So if you go to TV, you can't watch your TV?
There is no TV.
No TV. That's right.
Yeah, there's no TV. Like your TV is like supposed to be your tablet.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forget that. So they don't do no more TVs in these
TVs
prisons?
nowhere. There's none.
What happens with these old dudes who don't know these tablets or can't do these tablets?
No, I'm telling you, like, and there's a couple of old guys I let, use my phone time and shit sometimes, try to call their kids and shit. They're what's called indigent. So they get like a $2 pack a week. So they can buy like some toothpaste, toothbrush, and maybe a comb.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but they don't have anybody putting money on their phone time or nothing like that. So you should see them come. They'll just be sitting there waiting on me.
Oh yeah, they must, because you got to think when you got nobody out there and no one, it sucks. So they're probably asking people, hey man, can you do me a favor? No watching football, Jane Perry. No, I don't think so.
No, I ain't no watching football. Oh, shit, I wish. But what I can do on the football is whenever I can type in a certain radio station or something. If I get lucky, I can hear the football game. But there's no
really?
watching nothing.
Yeah, and I told people, I told you the people who sent you a few bucks and stuff. I don't see them in the chat. There's a few of them, but I don't see the other people in the chat.
Yeah, no back did. What Carm did. Yeah, there's a couple more. I appreciate everybody for real. I hate asking for them near anything. You know what I mean?
No, don't worry about it, dude. Coming on, bullshitting. People, if we can help, without a doubt, we will. You're always a good dude. That's how I met him. He was a sub to the channel. Then the guy was docked and stuff, and then I became friendly with him and became pals with him. He's a good dude. He made some mistakes, and he's paying for them like a man. He didn't tell on nobody. He's paying his mistakes. He was in the army.
Minutes remaining on this call.
Paying his debt to society, and he'll be home and do better than ever. So, and he's been clean for 2 years, so that's good. God bless you, man.
Appreciate it, brother. But yeah, this phone call's about to end here in a second, so tell everybody I said I was in the chat with them.
Yeah, they can hear you. Burn till I die. What's up? Many of the moochers, they all saying hi to you. Buffalo Bill.
All the guys, I wish I was there. Send you all a salute. You be good, brother.
You're good. All right. Have a good one, and God bless you.
You too.
All right, later. Yeah, folks, just wanted to just put his call up here, and because when he comes out, he might want to start a YouTube channel. So I'm gonna leave these videos up, and he can take them off and maybe upload them to his channel. I don't know, and give him something to talk about. But I actually have to go to work in a little bit. But happy Veterans Day. Pulse Smoker did, Heather. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there, and God bless everybody. And everybody have a good one. Thank you all to the people who donated to the dude. I got a few comments that people were like, "Oh, why are you helping some guy who sold drugs and he's in jail and blah blah blah?" Like, the dude's paying for his crime. He knows he made a mistake. He's not glorifying it or nothing like that. And he was a war vet, and he's a good dude. Everybody deserves chances and stuff. And he's surely not going to do any of that when he gets out. But I like the dude. He's a good guy and a good father. And so I wanted to let him come up here and talk on Veterans Day, give him something to do in there too. So, hey, God bless everybody. Go slow and have a good one. Thanks to all the people who donated. As you can see, I shut my stupid super chat off, and my Cash App's not there. But here's a Shy Hooker. It's got a skull on it, and Ron Burgundy. A name will pop up, Ron Burgundy. That's him. All right. It goes to his sister. His sister controls it and stuff. So thank you all very kindly, and God bless you. Good night.